Array reduction methods. Array reduction methods in SystemVerilog perform operations that combine all the elements of an array into a single result. These methods are especially useful in functional verification, mathematical calculations, and bitwise operations. Now let's have a look on the methods. First is sum. It will compute the sum of all elements in the array. It is useful for calculating totals or checking cumulative sums. It returns an integer value and it is applicable for numeric arrays. Next is product. It computes the product of all element in the array. It is useful for scenarios where multiplication of all elements is required, such as factorial calculation. If the array contains a 0, the result will always be 0. Third is AND. It performs a bitwise AND operation on all elements of the array. It is useful in scenarios where logical intersection of all bits across elements is needed. The output is the bitwise AND of all the elements. Next is OR. It performs a bitwise OR operation on all elements of the array. It is useful for scenarios where logical union of bits is required. It will give the output of the bitwise OR of all elements. Next is XOR. It performs a bitwise XOR operation on all the elements of the array. It is commonly used in parity calculations. Some use cases of these methods in verification are sum and products calculates total or aggregate test results. It verifies mathematical functions in a design under test. And OR and XOR evaluate bitwise operations to check logic correctness and perform reduction for error detection in transmissions such as parity checks. Reduction methods simply repetitive tasks over arrays, especially in verifying duty outputs or applying constraints. These methods help reduce lines of code and improve test bench efficiency. Next is array locator methods in SystemVerilog. In SystemVerilog, locator methods provide a powerful way to search, filter, and locate elements within an array. These methods simplify operations where you need to identify elements meeting certain conditions or retrieve indices of such elements. They are extensively used in verification environments where complex array manipulation are required. The first array locator method is find. It returns all elements in the array that satisfy a specified condition. It is used when you want to filter out elements that meet a particular criteria. Next is find first. It returns the first element that satisfies the given condition. It is useful when only the first match is needed. Next is find last. It returns the last element that satisfies the given condition. It is used when the latest matching element is needed. Find index. It returns the indices of all elements satisfying the condition. It is used when indices of matching elements are needed for further processing. Next is find first index. It returns the index of the first element satisfying the condition. It retrieves the position of the first match. Sixth one is find last index. It returns the index of the last element satisfying the condition. It retrieves the position of the last match. Next is min. It returns the smallest value in the array. Max. It returns the largest value in the array. Unique. It returns an array of unique elements from the input array. Unique index. It returns the indices of elements that are unique. Array locator methods are essential tools in SystemVerilog that enhance productivity and readability in test bench code. Familiarity with these methods allows engineers to efficiently search and filter data for various verification scenarios.